Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a beginner ab routine here for you. And our first exercise we're going to start out with is a lowering of the legs. This looks like a really friendly move, but in all honesty, it is going to fire up your lower abdominal region, and that is the most, I'll say, complained about region, especially for moms out there. That lower belly can give us some trouble. So this movement is really going to be effective, even though this is a beginner's movement or beginner's workout. That does not mean that it's going to be easy. You should immediately start to feel your lower abdominal region and your entire core, honestly, charging up. It's very important to remember during this workout that you continue to keep your belly button glued to your spine and glued to the floor. That is going to protect your back through all of these exercises. Our next movement is, the classic crunch, but I really want you to make these crunches count. Like I said, just because this is a beginner's workout does not mean that you're not going to feel any burn. In fact, I want you to make sure you feel the burn. I want you to challenge yourself, but also remember to listen to your body with these movements. Continue to keep your belly button connected to your spine during these crunches. And pretty soon here, I'm going to start pausing at the top of the movement. This is just an extra added bonus with this movement. Come to the top and crunch and hold. And remember to not use momentum too much with this movement. Make sure it's your muscles as much as possible. And our next movement is going to be the bicycle. If you cannot get your elbow to your knee, that's completely fine. I forgot that this was a beginner's workout for a moment here. But you're going to make this movement true to you. Make sure it feels good. Make sure that back is connected even while you are turning. Make sure you feel your obliques working. Your entire abdominal area is going to be working. Remember, continue to protect that back. And if you are just a little bit more advanced, go ahead and let that heel kind of touch the ground or go as close to the ground as possible. Slow this movement down, speed it up. Play with the movement just to see what works for you. Just because this is a beginner's workout, again, remember, to challenge yourself. Do not cheat yourself here. Next, lowering and lifting the legs, and also remembering to contract your entire abdominal, entire core rather, and continue to keep that belly button connected to your spine. Lower and lift. This looks like a friendly move as well. And you know what? If you are feeling like you need a little bit more challenge, put your arms behind your head and lower and lift until you feel like you are going to arch your back. That is the sweet spot, but do not let that back arch. It's the sweet spot, meaning you are challenging yourself. Remember to challenge yourself throughout this entire workout. Now we're going to do a modified plank. If you are familiar with the plank, if you want to come up onto your hand, go for it. If you are a beginner, go ahead and stay right here. You are still going to feel this. I felt this. I do not consider myself a beginner by any stretch of the imagination. However, you have to make these workouts work for you and, make them worth your time. So here I'm contracting everything. You're going to be working your legs, your butt, your lower back, your arms, your core, everything. That's why planking is so effective. Doesn't matter if you're on your side doing a side plank or a full plank. They're so effective because they work the entire body essentially. And you know what? You can play with this move as well. You can pulse it on the side. Just make sure you do both sides if you decide to pulse. Remember to hold steady, and if you have it in you, go ahead and lift that arm. It's going to make it a little bit more challenging. Finally, for our planks, we're going to roll over. Play with the positioning of your knees here. Make sure it's comfortable for you. Remember to keep the belly button to your spine. Continue to contract everything. You'll be working your butt here as well as your lower back, as well as your abdominal region, as well as your arms. Just continue to hold that for a few more seconds. Next, we are going to be doing a bird dog here. Make sure you are doing a belly button to spine check. Sucking it in is an easier way to remember this as well. You just do not want to have anything, you want to have everything tight through this move, and this is also going to help to tighten things up. The more you contract, the more you remember to keep the belly button to spine, the more you are working your core here. And again, make this move work for you. Make sure you're moving at a comfortable pace. And contract your legs and your butt and your belly and your back, everything here. It's a very effective move for beginners and more advanced people as well. Keep going, just a few more. And now we're going to just contract and hold this for a moment. And we're going to do the opposite side. And you're done.